the school for good and evil, where the true story behind every great fairy tale begins.
Has it been pretty amazing for you to see your fans that have been following the book series for so long now get to see it in this visual medium?
Well, because we've had, over the last 7-8 years, we've had millions of readers, all around the world. And, Netflix didn't know what to expect when they were putting it out. And I said, these fans are nuts. They've been reading it for a long time. They've been passing it down to their siblings. They're going to show up. When you have a favorite book as a kid, it's your whole life because it's your imagination. It's what forms your identity. It's what forms your relationship to boys. Like everything about it. I think is super special, which is why I write for that age group, because they're not cynical like us. They're not dead inside like the rest of us.
How would you summarize this movie and what is it really all about?
It's kind of if you watched Harry Potter and wished it was a lot like gayer, darker, and had a lot more female energy. That's kind of the summary. But it's more about my obsession with Disney growing up and the fact that I loved the villains. I loved Ursula. I loved Scar. And I felt like we never heard their side of the story. It really came out of my desire to rewrite that sort of Disney happily ever after, good always wins myth, which is not true in real life.
I love that. And I have to tell you, it definitely has to be a gay thing, right? The gays love the villains.
I think it's because all the villains are either drag queens or gay men. My job is to keep pushing boundaries and be as edgy and bold as I can, and hope that the kids are open to it. And I think they are. At the end of the day, it's me trying to create stuff that I didn't have when I needed it. And also that adults who didn't have that growing up can vicariously live through it. And hopefully we'll get to do a School for Good Evil sequel, because I'd love to see Charlize and Carrie and, Michelle Yeoh and Lawrence Fishburne, all the amazing young actors, everybody come back so we can do it all again.